Hello, beautiful souls. This is Elena. It's been a long time. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen you guys in forever. um, I'm here in Morocco, Marrakesh specifically, in a beautiful home of some people, some clients of my husband, who's a professional tennis trainer. He's here training some kids who want to be professional tennis players, which is something my husband really loves to do. And since we're moving from Hong Kong to France, this is kind of a good sort of intermediary place. I thought it was going to be nice and warm because where we're moving to France is really cold. So I thought it was going to be a nice ease into um, or out of Hong Kong rather, but no, it's really cold. That's my warm fuzzy hat and my 16 layers of clothes. Anyway, it's lovely. And partly I haven't been uh, making any videos because um, there's this idea of, heal yourself first, which is sort of like the idea of, put your own face mask, oxygen mask on before you put anyone else's on. Or, if you're hungry, don't feed anyone else. You need to feed yourself first. That kind of thing. And then I realized today, like, if I keep going in that direction, it's going to be another 2 months before I'm settled enough to offer anything useful to anyone. Okay, so that's a very long introduction to say hi. I'm back. And I've been through a lot of transition, and I'm still going through a lot of transition. And hey, that's life. At least that's my life right now. And one of the things I wanted to share is I've really been looking at lately at my whole sort of lifelong dilemma of how to focus on and pay attention to and, shine the light of inquiry and consciousness, awareness, being willing to face things that are difficult in my life, parts of me that I don't like or want to get rid of, blah, 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 shadows, basically, distortions, things that I'm not happy about in myself. How do I balance looking at that with an obsession of those things and feeling like, oh my God, everything's bad all the time. I'm bad. Nothing's good. Right? So that's a balance because on one hand, I could not look at them and try and pretend everything is fine. And you probably know how well that works if you've tried that. Yeah, it doesn't work. At least not for me. And so instead I choose to look at them, but then I'm in the dilemma that I'm describing where, okay, I'm looking at them, and how do I not let them take over? Because as soon as I start looking, they're everywhere. They're all, as in, I'm constantly facing my reality with crap I don't like, parts of me that are bad. We were having a conversation yesterday, my husband and I, about being honest when we don't like something as a way to respect the people around us, because if we're not honest, then we quietly don't like things, and then people around us are wondering, like, what's wrong, like what's going on, why is this person unhappy, and we're not saying anything. So it's actually respectful to say, hey, I feel uncomfortable, and that's a beautiful thing to do. And yet of course I run into this dilemma because there's parts of me that are uncomfortable a lot, like with everything, and I'd be going, I'm uncomfortable like every 3 minutes. Anyway, I don't really have a solution for this except to share that, I don't know. I mean, I feel like my life, a lot of my, wow, this makes me want to cry. Ooh. A lot of my life is about facing these things and dealing with them. And this is a big dilemma. And I just wanted to share that with you because it's what's happening. And, if maybe you feel nice to know someone else is having this dilemma too, maybe you're having it, or maybe you have some solutions you want to share, feel free. Yeah, I just wanted to put that out there because it's really real for me this moment, and I feel called to share, and I feel deeply emotional, clearly, about it. um, yeah, I think the emotion also is about sharing our gifts, which I was just being reminded of by Sadie Nardini, an amazing yoga teacher, about sharing our gifts. What's your gift? What's your gift? What do you do that you really love to do? What do you do that when you don't do it, you don't feel good? And she also said, what do you do that you don't share with people because you're afraid people won't like it or will upset them or something? And I realized, yeah, one of my big gifts is sharing my own evolution with people. Meditation, mindfulness, yoga, healing, all kinds of stuff. And that's partly why I do this blog, is to share with you what I'm working on and what's happening. And I really wanted to do that. So, for what it's worth, there you go. Maybe that'll be helpful. Maybe not. Who knows? Anyway, have a beautiful day. And if you're one of my many friends in Hong Kong and you're cold, I'm right there with you, my friend. All right. See you next time.